Zaharra.
Oh, ow. What's the big idea coming after me like this? I haven't even been to your side of the island since we last met.
You tried to trick a bunch of my friends into becoming slaves after promising them better lives, and you have the nerve to ask me that.
Oh, come on, love. That's my job. Market on this side of the island is always good for new workers, and they pay a handsome price.
You despicable man. You really don't care who you hurt as long as you can get a little more gold in your pocket, do you?
I'm just surviving the best way I know how, love. No one else is going to look out for me, so why should I look out for others? So, what happens now? You take your revenge.
No, that would be your way, not mine. You're just a symptom of a greater problem. I want those who buy these people from you.
You? You what? Oh, haha. You have no idea what you're asking, love. You're good, but you're not in the same category as the people I do business with.
Why don't you let me worry about that? All I want you to do is show me where these people are. Then you can leave. If you no longer have people to buy from you, then you're no longer a problem.
All right. Have it your own way, then. I'll take you to them. Just don't say I didn't warn you. These people live in a completely different world than you.
So, Tumen led Zaharra to a place of which the like she had never seen before.
There it is, love. That's where my employers dwell. Still want to go down there?
What? I never knew such a place even existed, let alone seen.
It's not too late to turn back, you know. Forget you ever saw this, before you get yourself in too deep.
No, I won't be turned back by an impressive-looking building. People are still people, and I can't let them continue buying their fellow man like property.
Have it your own way, love. But it gets only more impressive the closer you get. I did my part. Can I go now?
Yes, you can go. This just better not be a trick. I don't want to have to track you down again. What is all of this? What are these people doing? And why are they dressed like that?
And what is this? We seem to have another guest to our quaint little party.
You are being far too generous, Duchess. This woman is clearly another beggar looking for food. Just throw her some scraps and maybe she'll go away.
You are being rude, Liam. Look at her bearing.
This woman does not beg. You must forgive the Earl. Sometimes his powers of observation are lacking, especially since your attire is not normal court standards. Not that I am complaining, mind you.
That is one way to phrase it. Personally, I wouldn't be caught dead in an outfit like that. No style, no status, barely even functions as an outfit. Don't you worry, dear. If you let me, I can fix you right up.
Perhaps introductions are in order first before you try to educate her in the ways of poise and culture. I am the esteemed Count Victor Sorin at your service.
Quite true, Victor. I am the Countess Eleanor Middleton.
Forgive me, your beauty overwhelmed my good manners. I am Count Gregory Dragomir.
And I am His Lordship, the Earl Liam Magnus.
Duchess Li Jing, pleasure to make your acquaintance. And you are...
Count? Earl? Countess? I don't know what you all are talking about.
Ignorant creature, isn't she? Your betters asked you a question. Unless you want to be thrown from these halls, I suggest you answer it.
My name is Zaharra, and I wouldn't recommend you try to throw me anywhere. I came here because I was informed this is where the slaves are bought. I've come to put a stop to it, and I'm not going anywhere till I do.
Ah, direct, bold. This one has fire. I like her.
And so noble too. On a mission of mercy, are we? I am curious to how you think you can influence such things.
Maybe she'll wave her spear around and magically all the people will be set free.
Oh, is she a magician then? Come then, perform for us. Show us some tricks. Do a dance.
What is wrong with you people? I'm talking about people having their lives stripped away from them against their will, and none of you take any of that seriously.
That's probably due to the fact that they are the ones buying slaves.
Come now, Duchess. Let's go easy on the finger-pointing. You have just as much, if not more, than the rest of us.
You are the ones. You have your fellow man locked in chains and forced to serve you while you throw fancy parties and wear fancy clothes and strut about with your fancy titles. Don't you have any conscience?
And women too. Don't forget about them. We don't discriminate. We believe in equality amongst the lower classes.
Quite true. They are all equally inferior to us.
Well, you don't have to worry about associating with those you deem inferior any longer, because I'm taking them all out of here right now. Your little party can wait. Take me to where you keep them.
The noise from the party must be interfering with my hearing. Did the little jungle scamp just give us orders?
Ah, like I said, bold.
Maybe bold, but not really possessing good sense. Do you even have the slightest idea what you are asking or how many people that would be? Did you actually believe this to be a simple rescue mission?
Yes, we are talking about dozens and dozens of people. I assume you have a place to take all of them after this daring rescue.
Dozens and dozens? Just how many people have you taken?
Who even keeps track anymore? Sounds awfully tedious.
Plus, old ones wear out and need to be replaced, it feels like all the time.
Ha! Quite true. They just don't make slaves like they used to.
Do you people even hear yourselves? I've seen pirates with more empathy than you brood.
Now wait just a minute, dear. I think the situation is a bit more complicated than you may understand. If you will step over to this side room, I would be happy to explain things without having all the noise from the party.
Fine, but only for a few minutes and don't try anything. Just don't expect me to change my mind about this. I won't be bought off either.
Thought never even entered my mind, dear. I just think there are complexities here that make your mission a bit more difficult than you realize. Here we are, away from the noise of the party, just the two of us. Now we can talk.
I don't know what we have to discuss. You have slaves, and I want them released.
I see you are a woman of strong convictions. I admire that. This may come as a surprise to you, but I agree with everything you've been saying.
You do? But back there with your friends?
Those are not my friends. They are my associates, and I trust them about as far as I can throw them. I have to play my part for the crowd, but you heard them, how much disdain they have for their slaves.
Then why keep slaves at all? That one count said you had more than any of the others. Why do you have so many? Why don't you free them instead?
Wake up, child. I did it to save them from the others. I am not a warrior. There are certain expectations of how I should behave. If I don't, then the others will see that as weakness and unite against me.
I still don't understand how this started. On my side of the island, everyone works for what they have. What gives you the right to force others to work for you?
Right or wrong, this is how it has been on this side of the island long since before my time. Not only that, but what we produce here benefits the whole island. We mine and harvest resources and need the workers. You take those workers away and supplies suffer everywhere.
That's still no excuse. If these supplies were that important, then you could hire people for the work. I'm sure many would do it willingly.
Slaves are cheaper. One payment and done as opposed to continuous payouts. It might also interest you that not all are slaves against their will. Some choose it so they don't starve and the protection we provide.
I never thought about it that way. But I also know about the slaver you hire to get you people. I imagine most are still here against their will.
Many are, yes. But it's still part of a much larger system and it can't simply be undone with a wave of the hand. We can continue to talk in circles about this, or you can help me start to weaken that system.
You have my attention now. What did you have in mind?
First, you need to understand the basics of how life at court works. Everything is politics and appearance. Every smile and handshake is measured, every word weighed. What is spoken to each other is seldom the truth, or at least a partial truth.
That sounds horrible. So that's why much of what was spoken back there was frivolous and without substance.
Precisely. Much easier to put on an arrogant front than give something away. We may all smile and make light conversation to each other, but make no mistake they would delight if I lost any power or prestige.
I'm sorry you have to live like that, but I don't see what that has to do with helping those enslaved.
I was just getting to that. I have been working to keep the slaves from the others, but Count Victor has been quietly building strength. He didn't think I noticed, but I did. I fear he's going to make a move against me soon.
I still don't see what that has to do.
Think, girl, think. If my power wavers, then the protection I provide for those slaves weakens with me. Many will become easy prey for the others.
Yes, I see now. But I don't know what you want me to do about it. I don't know these court politics.
Count Victor has enlisted the aid of 3 magical warriors. They provide him the muscle he needs to move against my own forces. They guard a special contract Count Victor has on his slaves.
You have contracts on slaves?
Of course. It may be appalling, but everything is still legal and in order, and as much as the others would be loath to admit it, the slaves provide much of the backbone of our infrastructure.
And you want me to steal it for you, is that it? Sorry, Duchess, but I'm not going to do that. I won't be manipulated into providing you more slaves.
My dear girl, you wound me. I said nothing about stealing, but if that document should somehow vanish, well, poor Victor would no longer have a legal contract on those slaves. He'd have to release them.
And you want me to be the one to make the contract vanish?
My forces aren't strong enough to do it, not against his warriors. It will weaken the good Count, but just enough to keep him at bay, and think of all of those slaves you will be freeing.
I don't know. It still doesn't feel right to take someone else's property.
Only a document that tramples the rights of others. I thought you came here to free slaves. I'm giving you that opportunity. I have to get back before the others get suspicious. It will be dark in a few hours. Return then, and I'll have the back door on the east side open. The contract is kept in a room a few floors up on the 5th floor, 3rd door on the left. The choice is yours.
And the Duchess left to go back to the party.
I don't know about this, but I can't pass up a chance to help free at least some of the slaves here. I'll have to be cautious.
Ah, Duchess, you're finally back. Set that little jungle harpy straight, I trust.
Yes, we were starting to grow concerned.
I'm sure you were. I know how deeply you all care about me. And yes, I did set her straight. She knows the right thing to do now.
Impressive. She didn't strike me as the person who was going to back down, but then You always did have a way with words. Didn't you, Duchess?
Who cares as long as she's gone? Just by being in the room, she brought the whole place down to a rather savage level.
Agreed. Imagine running around with a pointy stick in nothing more than your underwear. It's a wonder she hasn't caught her death.
And Zaharra waited in the jungle nearby for the party to conclude and for night to fall over the land.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I can't get the idea of those slaves out of my head. Hopefully I can just get in and out of here without any fuss.
That will be quite enough of that, my dear. Don't want you marring up my new soldiers. I figured you were capable, but I had no idea you'd start throwing them around like that.
Duchess? What's going on here? What are you doing? What do you mean, your new soldiers?
Remember how I told you they were magical? Whoever is in control of their contract is in control of them, and thanks to you, you've provided the perfect distraction for me to slip in and take it.
So, that's what this is all about. It was never about freeing slaves or helping others.
I wouldn't say that. You helped me out quite a bit. Count Victor was getting a bit too strong for my liking. He would have threatened my position soon, and then you came along and gave me the perfect solution.
And you used my desire to help others against me. You knew I couldn't pass up the chance to at least try to help some of the people here.
And you did your part very admirably. Now Count Victor's power shall be reduced while mine increases. We had no one strong enough to go against his ninja warriors.
And what makes you think I'm going to just let you walk away with that contract?
You mean besides my guards here? While I'm confident you would probably be able to get past them eventually, they would still give me ample time to rouse the rest of the palace. You'd soon find yourself against an entire army, dear.
So what do you plan to do with me now? I'm not going to be anyone's slave.
Nor would I want you to be. You would be far more trouble than you're worth. You did me a good turn, so I shall do one for you. I will allow you to leave now with your life.
How generous of you.
Far more generous than I usually would be, I assure you.
You win this time, Duchess. But this isn't over. I'll find a way to help these people you have under your heel, and when I do, I'll be back.
It's never over, dear. The game always goes on. Now run along before I change my mind.
With nothing more to do, Zaharra left and went back home with much to contemplate. And another chapter closes on the Isle of Nehmeway.